I just shot a job with a dream client of mine, and I'm just so stoked, and it couldn't have been a better wrap to the year. Prada, as it is like one of those brands that I really am a fan of. I really feel like I associate with them. I really feel like I can embrace that identity. It's one of those brands that even a few years ago, I had an agent, they're like, oh, make a list of brands that you want to work with. I was like, oh, I want to put Prada on there, but I put it on, and obviously it didn't really lead to much. So when I randomly got asked to shoot this early last month, I was like, of course, I even had a job here in New York that I was like, it's a no-brainer, it's a no question. Of course I'm gonna cancel this job and take this. So I flew to LA. I shot this over the course of 2 days. I pretty much set up an in-suite studio where we set up to do it. And not only that, but it was with a cast of wonderful, incredible people. We were shooting the likes of Vinnie Hacker, Wisdom Kaye, Noor, Amelie Gasman, Ashley Moore, Jules LeBlanc, Charlie D'Amelio. I'm sure you recognize a couple of those names. If you don't, I'm sure you recognize their faces when you see the images. Before we get into this video, if you're new here, my name is Gabriel Perez Silva. I'm a fashion and celebrity photographer based out of New York City. Here's some of my work. If you like this video, hit the subscribe. If you don't, maybe look at another video, because I'm sure you'll like one or find one helpful in the batch of videos I've been making. I really try to do something that I think will be helpful and give real information and show you guys a look behind the scenes. I've also talked about in the past how every shoot I do is an opportunity for me to familiarize myself with new equipment, and I feel like the best way that people can really grow. I mean, I'm not saying go take jobs that you're not capable of doing, but if there's like little things that, the best way to learn how to do it is on the job. I thought it'd be a great idea when I was preparing for the shoot, I went out, I bought a whole black backdrop, I went and bought new modifiers, and I pretty much recreated the scene in my home prior to going out to LA to shoot it, just to be down packed, ready to go, know what I needed, know how it had to be done, and be confident in what we were gonna shoot. And that money that I spent on buying the backdrop, buying the, the modifiers and all that, I don't consider an expense. I consider it, part of the budget I had. I consider it an investment. I don't consider it an expense at all, because you can't put a price on what learning that gave me, because not only was I able to perform at the level I had to for this job, but also keep these skills and take them with me moving forward for other jobs that are gonna come out of this for sure. Whenever it comes to shooting on black backdrops, you have to remember the inverse square law of photography. We talked about this in a video a few months ago, but I'll kind of give you a refresher. What you want to understand about this is, if you point the light directly at the subject, if the subject is too close to the background is going to get some spill off of that light. So what you're going to need to do is pull the subject off the background a bit, and ideally get your light and kind of take it off to the side a bit. You don't want it straight on, because you don't want light hitting the background as much. You want to kind of feather it off as much as you possibly can. So if you want to place the light a little bit off to the side versus center again, and a big help will be getting a grid for your light. A grid is what goes in front of it. Pretty much what that does is it adds into helping the directional light and helping in controlling it more and not having as much light spill out and spill over into areas that you don't want it. I also place the light in the back to add a little bit of highlight on the side, some separation from the background, and to aid in this whole process of maintaining the black and keeping the subject well lit. And overall, like I really couldn't be happier with these images. I think they came out beautifully. We did some retouching, but I like to keep my retouching pretty natural. A lot of the stuff I shoot is more or less wow, dude, wow. Yo, the door just rang, and yo, dog, I really love Prada, yo. I really love Prada, and I could not be happier to be, yo, part of the family for real, the Prada family. Dude, like, I just got like a huge box. Dude, things are so much more special when like you have a hand in them, you feel me? Like, not just when you get gifts, not just when you get invited to events, but like, if there's an event for a project you did, if there's a gift for like a project with a team you worked on, like, I don't know, dude, but like, it just makes it so much more special. But anyways, well, the whole thing is the box. Holy cow. It's a Prada box. Dude, this is crazy. And it like opens like a door. Dude, honestly insane. Like, I didn't finish the unwrapping on the camera, but I'm showing you the stop motion I did to show them love on Instagram. Dude, insane, dude, insane. How does that weekend song go again? I got love for the crew. Hey, yo. They sent me some beauty. They sent me some beautiful ornaments. Like, I love that, like, festive stuff. And they sent me none other than 2 bags to really, you know, represent and show off my team spirit. But nah, honestly, like, wow, like, what a thoughtful gift, eh? I'm a very thoughtful guy. Me and my best friend, we're very like, we like those thoughtful things. Like give us a handwritten card. Like, they're so lovely. Like, that's why this handwritten card, you know, the name on it and such a cool design outside of it, the Prada sphere, all that stuff. Honestly, incredible. Going back to the shoot. Sorry for that distraction, but I guess it has to do with it, huh? I'm gonna show you some of the photos. The ones of Charlie, you'll have to see on my Instagram. They're not gonna be here, but I think you'll agree with me that they came out really fantastic. Let me know what you think about the photos. Let me know if you enjoyed them as much as I do. And like always, thank you guys for tuning into the channel. Thank you guys for supporting. We're about to get monetized. We're very close to it now. And like always, hit the subscribe. Have a lovely day. And catch you on the next episode, you guys. Bye.